Well, found out some pretty cool stuff as I researched the background a little bit of Everlast. The guy Everlast, the rapper, singer, Everlast at number 26 on my fantasy playlist, a standard from the late 90s. What it's like on my fantasy playlist, February 6, 1999, Everlast. Now, I found out, well, it kind of refreshed my memory a little bit researching Everlast. He was in the band, the hip hop band, House of Pain. Remember House of Pain? They had that song "Jump Around" in 1992. That was a cool hip hop record. 1992, around the summer 92, and they put out about 3 albums. House of Pain. Danny Boy was in House of Pain. He was a friend of Everlast, and there was the DJ. The guy was kind of spinning the turntables in House of Pain. DJ Lethal later became member of Limp Bizkit. That was a big move. It turned out to be a profitable move for him too because they sold 40 million records. Limp Bizkit, one of the big hardcore, more the harder new metal or alternative bands of the late 90s going into the early 2000s. Although they had a couple laid back songs that I remember by Limp Bizkit. There was one called Rearrange. Remember that one from late 1999? And there was Breaking Stuff. Finally remembered by a lot of the hardcore alternative fans. That was around 1998, I think. But anyway, getting off tangent here, as I'm prone to do, because I find out this stuff and I just want to share it with the whole world. DJ Lethal, now when Everlast left House of Pain, he gave up alcohol, he gave up cigarettes, became a Muslim, had his solo career going with this song, What It's Like. What It's Like, it's a song about kind of the troubling, the more seamy side of life, people getting into very, very difficult situations. And people are quick to make judgments without knowing what it's really like to be in another person's shoes. There are 3 stories in this song. One story is about a man who's living on the streets. Second story is about a woman who got pregnant by her boyfriend. Well, I guess he was her boyfriend. Then he left her and she got an abortion. And the third story is about a drug dealer trying to support his family. And one night he gets shot. And the family finds out about it on the news, watching the news the next day. And they find out what he was doing, what his job was, which came as a shock to the husband, to the wife, to the family. It's just, well, it was a hit. It was a big alternative hit. I believe I covered all the basics on this record. Whitey Ford Sings the Blues. If my chicken scratch stands correct, name of the album, Everlast at number 26 with What It's Like. Fantasy playlist indeed of February 6, 1999.